Hello, welcome to today's video. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's a get ready with me type of thing. Now, I wanted to do this video for two reasons. One, because I suck at talking to the camera, and I feel like this is gonna help me do that. And two, because I just want to talk about stuff. So, we're just gonna get ready with me. I'm not a makeup artist at all. In fact, I don't know how to do my own makeup properly. The only time I would say that I did a great job at my makeup was to the concerts that I went to in London, and that was the only time where that was the first time I had to do my makeup on my own, and I was like, I gotta get my shit together. So we're just gonna talk, we're just gonna hang. I'm putting sunscreen on first because my friends know this. I am a huge preacher for sunscreen. This is SPF 50, so yeah, I look crazy. Yeah, I just thought we could hang and talk about life because life is a little weird right now, and I think it's always good to talk about it. At least that's what I tell people, and then I don't talk about it. So I just feel like this is a good way for me to talk about it, you know? Anyway, so sunscreen is one. We're just gonna let that sit for a bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna put perfume on because I like smelling good. So this one is Frank. Oh, it's Perry. So it's Franck Olivier. Anyway, did I tell you guys about the 12 years of French that I learned? Anyway, this one is White Touch. So I'm probably not going to show you guys the products that I use because if you came here for a makeup tutorial, you're not going to get it. So just watch someone that knows how to do makeup properly. You'll probably find better products there. I just use whatever I'm used to now because I don't know how to change my makeup because then I get very confused as to what everything is. So I'm gonna primer first. So things I wanted to talk about, honestly, they're not that serious. They're just about uni, and I feel like, yeah, I'm in uni now.
Look at the material.
I took a gap year last year, which was one of the best years of my life, I would say, was last year when I decided to take a gap year. I was originally gonna drop out, so there's that. But yeah, my parents told me to take a gap year instead, figure out what I want to do, and go back to uni. So my year of fun, as I like to call that, is over. I'm back to uni, and I started taking it seriously last week, and I don't really love it. I got reminded of things that I felt when I was there last year and how unhappy I was with life, I guess. And oh fuck, I was gonna get my BB cream and put sunscreen on my fucking wrist. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it just kind of triggered that unhappiness feeling, and it's hard to describe to other people without sounding ungrateful. I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to study, and I feel like whenever I tell people I'm on a gap year, there are some people that are judgmental about that, which I mean, I get you're grown with your own values and stuff, but it's just weird to be judgmental for it. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like for me, uni life is not cut out for me. Every time I get to the classroom, I'm like, oh god, when is this ending? And it's so weird because it's I know it's different in the US, like US or UK, I think both, where like the culture of university is so different to Hong Kong and to Asian countries. And we don't have all these frat societies, sororities, all these things that you guys see on TV shows. We don't have that at all. And on one hand, I'm very grateful for that because I don't know how I would survive in a place like that. But on the other hand, it's kind of sad because like when people talk about the uni experience, like we don't have that. Like our uni experience is showing up to uni, doing a class, going back home. Like we don't really have that type of uni experience. And honestly, I'm not one for partying as well. I literally haven't been to a club. I literally don't know when's the last time I went to a club. And obviously with COVID and everything, it's obviously not the same, you know? But yeah, I'm not really a party person anyway, so it's not that part that bothers me about uni. It's just the things that I study, the subject that I study is so freaking boring and not at all what I want to achieve in the future. So yeah, that's hard, but you know, I'm grateful for my parents for, you know, at least I get to go to uni. So I feel like that gets really overwhelming sometimes. But yeah, let's talk about my gap year because that was really fun for me on a personal level. So the gap year for me was so fun, and when I remember like going into the office, into the uni office and submitting that application to take a gap year, and I was just so like excited. I was like let's go, like I'm so excited to get out.
Nah, fuck this, I'm out of here. Get that fire exit door, I'm off.
So yeah, it was one of the best times of my life. Like, woo! Can't grab my eyelashes. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like a lot of people talk about the highs of the gap year, which at the end of the day, like that's what you remember. You don't remember the lows as much as you remember the highs. But for me personally, this is great. This is just great. For me personally, I had a lot of highs. I was working so many jobs at one time because I was like, if I'm not studying, I need to be doing something that shows my parents that this was a good decision. So yeah, I went for the gap year and I worked so many jobs. I worked at a trampoline park, I worked as an assistant, I worked at a legal firm. There were just so many things that I was doing because I kind of wanted to figure out what industry I wanted to be in. And yeah, it helped quite a bit. I realized what I wanted to do in the future. Not necessarily career-wise, it's more like what I want for the future, you know? Things that I want to accomplish, like things I want to do. I want to travel. I'm someone that loves travel. If my life was dedicated to one thing, it would be traveling. And that's how much I love it. Like, it's not one of those, oh my god, I love to travel. Like, it's not one of those. It's one of those, like, I need to travel, like, in my life. And if I don't, I won't have a fulfilled life. And it's just what it is, you know? I need to do my liner, so we're gonna take a short break from that gap year story because I need to concentrate. The amount of times I mess this up, like, it's no joke. This shit is hard. This shit is hard.
That's what she said.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you even see me properly? Yeah. Not bad, and it's not that bad that I'm gonna go fix it and redo it, so we're just gonna go with it. I literally, I draw the smallest of lines on the sides because I don't want it to look crazy. Especially like a day-to-day thing. what was I talking about? The gap year. Yeah, so that's really fun, you know, for me. Working different jobs, figuring out what I like to do, and the lows of a gap year that people don't talk about is not seeing your friends, is literally like not seeing your friends like for months on end because they're in uni and you're not. So, and even when you see them, like you can't really bond about the troubles of university because you're not in it anymore. So, and they can't relate to your work stories because they're not working for hours on end. You know what I mean? Do you guys see that? Like I literally drew. What the fuck am I doing? I drew like my eyebrow like all the way there. However, anyway. So yeah, that's one of the things that's like a little harder to deal with, and people don't talk about that, you know, to reconnect with your friends per se. It's difficult. But if you have the right friends around you, like I do, I have a very small group of very close friends that I love, and I don't know where I would be without them, honestly. I love them so much. I would never tell them that in person, but I do love them. I need to curl my fucking lashes again because I don't know how to do this properly. Can you tell that I don't know how to do this properly? How do I do this? Do you just grab it and go? What's the situation? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that did something. So, yeah, if you are planning to take a gap year for some reason and you've stumbled upon this video, just know that there are a lot of highs and you're gonna, like, know yourself better than you've ever known yourself. But there are also a lot of lows, and I feel like people aren't ready to talk about the lows because the highs were so good that you don't remember the lows. But it's hard, you know, to do things on your own, especially for people that aren't used to that. I'm very used to that. Like I'm 100% the type of person that would go to a cinema on my own just because I'm bored. And my parents find that really weird, but you know, I like it. I have a lot of fun on my own. So just be ready to do that in case you're planning to take a gap year. Any other thing that I wanted to talk about? Uni life is okay right now. I'm not really like meeting anyone besides my own friends. Which I think is fine. Like I watched this Unjaded Jade video recently about her first week in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, and she was saying how one of her goals for this semester or year was to not make any more friends. And she's like a social butterfly. Like whenever I watch her videos or her content, she's always like very social. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, like this is weird. Like why don't you want to make any more friends? And she explained it really well. She was like, during the summer, she realized like, who am I keeping up on? Like, who am I talking to weekly, or who am I talking to daily? Those type of friends need more of your attention. And if you make more friends, that's great, you know. It's always nice to have a community around you. But it's also about keeping the personal friendships that you have, you know. Giving them enough attention, giving yourself enough attention as well. And just the fact that if you, the more amount of friends you make, the more amount of effort that you put in. That's just facts, you know. You can't do a half friendship where you're like, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Like that doesn't work. So she was talking about how she wanted to put more effort into people that she actually knows and cares about, because after you graduate, that's what graduation life is like, you know, that's what adulting is like. You can't be friends with every single person that you meet. You just can't be really good friends with them. And instead of having 100 acquaintances, I'd rather have 3 close friends that I know have my back at any single time, you know. So I feel like, yeah, I just related to what she was saying, and I've always been that type of person that's like, yeah, I really want to keep a close group of friends that I cherish a lot, and they'll be there for me and I'll be there for them no matter what, that kind of thing, rather than making friends with every single person that I meet. Also, I'm introverted as hell, so that doesn't work. Okay, my camera is running out of battery right now, so last touches, I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. This is from Sephora. The reason I'm telling you guys which brand my lip gloss is from, wait, I can't talk like that, I can't. It's because I really like it. It's from Sephora. It's like one of their plumping lip glosses. Number 2, Outrageous Intense. Find it. And last thing I'm gonna do is a pleasing spritz. Shout out! This is my boyfriend's brand. Just kidding, it's not my boyfriend, but imagine he was though. Oh my god, the power. I just really love doing that. I'm sorry, I love feeling like a beauty guru even when I'm not. And that's it. I'm ready to conquer the day because I have a lot of filming to do today. So I will see you guys when I see you next. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Take care. Have a nice day.